You look up there, you see what 5 gold trophies, and all the division titles and the conference championship. So it's total respect because he's done it. You know, the proof is in the pudding, and you know, and again, Pop in all the coaches' functions is always, you know, pulling for coaches. You know, he's about coaching. He's who he says he is, and so nothing but respect. And I've known him for a long time, back when he was in college and getting started, and when he started here. So total amount of respect for Pop because he came up through the ranks, whether it was college ranks to the pros, the front office. He's done everything.
And he uses his platform to speak out on much greater issues. I guess that paints coaches in a good light.
Well, it does. You know, he speaks. You know, he has the clout, the pull, and the political clout to do it, and he does it. Does a great job of voicing his opinions. And you know, even when he's in a state and area where it may not be popular. So hats off to Pop and to getting his voice out. And like you said, he has the leverage and the trophies and the power to do it. And I love him for it.
The game like tonight where you start finding out what your team is.
No question. You know, this is one of the best teams in the league. And again, you know, and I said this the other night, the first couple of games we did what we were supposed to do. You know, so tonight is a good test for us early in the season and against a veteran team that knows what they're doing. You know, we're excited about it. It's one of those things where we got to come in and play with confidence. They come, you know, anytime you play here, they try to come out and ambush you the first quarter, and they did that to us last year here. And you got to come out with the foot on the pedal, ready to go when they throw the ball up. You can't wait till the second quarter or halfway through the first. It could be over by then. So you got to come out ready to go from Jump Street.
Dwane, the schedule is what it is, but do you like the fact that you're getting this test early, a long road trip, extended time alone?
Yeah, well, you know, again, it is what it is. You know, you like to have a little bit more time, but again, it is what it is, and now is the time to do it. I feel like we're pretty prepared. We're going to be early in the season, and hopefully you come in prepared. The continuity we have versus maybe some newness some of the other teams have, or maybe the veteran teams kind of feeling their way into the season. So we don't have that luxury. We got to come in beginning of the season, foot on the pedal, ready to go, and well, what a better time to do it than now.
Is it really a test though because it's so early in the season?
Well, again, it's not, I said this too, it's a test from a game standpoint, but it's just not going to make or break us. If we win, it's not going to say, oh, they're ready to know. If we lose, it's all the season's over with. No, and our record on this whole trip is not going to dictate our season because there's a lot of basketball still to be played, win or lose. So yeah, that's a good point. It's not going to, you know, doesn't make a statement either way, but it's a good test for us, you know, as a single game or a single few games here at the beginning of the season. I don't know if that winning the circle made sense for you, but that's
with the onus out, with him playing so well, is it just more disappointing to not have?
It is, but also too, you know, it's an opportunity for Lucas. It's an opportunity for Yak to get more minutes. Opportunity to get us to see Serge more at 5. So it's, you know, it's an opportunity again to develop some of those guys at those positions. Otherwise, you know, Lucas would be behind Yak and JV because JV was playing so well. So I'm disappointed individually for Jonas because, you know, he was going at a good clip. He's got to stay in great condition, in which he is right now, and you know, keep the mindset, stay hungry, which I know he will. But from a team standpoint, I think it gives other guys opportunities, gives us the opportunity to look at other things.
Every summer, somebody says something magnificent happened in the coaches' meeting with Greg Popovich. Did he do anything in this past meeting?
No, what happens in the coaches' meeting stays in the coaches' meeting. So, no, Pop is Pop. I love him for it. He does a great job of being one of our leaders, one of the old heads, and I look at myself. I'm one of the old heads now too. It doesn't. So, but again, being around Pop, you get refreshed, you get energized because he's real. He is who he says he is, and what he says he follows up with. So, you know, it kind of gives you confidence being around him at those coaches' meetings and him speaking his mind, especially when it comes to officials.
Can you talk about line? Can you talk about wine?
No, he doesn't talk about wine. And the other thing, too, he does a great job with the Innocence Project of people who have been falsely accused in jail. That's something I really respect Pop for, that he does a great job in trying to get involved there in Canada. You know, he does a good job of running that, spearheading that program. And so it's a lot of things he does other than basketball that from my standpoint, that doesn't go unnoticed.
Dwane, how much of an adjustment has that been even for you over the years? So much of the job is this, talking to the media, deciding what you're going to give, not give. I mean, you've spoken a lot about your upbringing and race relations, et cetera, and what you want to say or not.
Right. Well, it is. It's a big part of our platform, especially being the only team in Canada. I don't take that lightly. I respect the fact. I respect your guys' jobs, everybody's jobs. I do that on a daily basis. I never try to minimize what you do, and I try to speak my mind and give you as much information as I can. And but again, we have a platform, we have a duty from a coaching standpoint, from an NBA player standpoint, to represent the team, the city, the country, our views. So there's a lot that goes into it, and you learn every year as you go, and I'm sure every coach will tell you that.